Well, maybe it's time to deal with the Clintons in a different way because, they're not going to go away one way or the other. And I already put some stuff out. Initially, I put stuff out on Trump. I says, yeah, I like what the guy's saying, make America great again. And I do know to deal with the illegals is actually, it's like an insidious plan to really push for the NAFTA because it erases your borders. That's really what the deal is, It's not exactly, what the money angle even on, breaking the government or something like that. It's actually erasing the borders because they're trying to push for one country where it's, Canada, the United States, and Mexico is one country. So if you erase the borders, that's why the powers that be have that policy with the, immigration being, let them come through all the time and everything. But, I think it's very important that, that Hillary Clinton gets defeated because she's got, no heart at all, man. I mean, it's not just she's just dishonest, man. She doesn't care. That's what I really comes across to me with her. Big time. And, I know Bill, he probably got married to her because, he's not afraid of any kind of pussy, He's like, hey, man, you got 2 legs, and, So he wasn't afraid of her. But I can tell you one thing. I think his life's in danger, Bill. I'm going to put that out here because I'm going out on a limb and saying that, but, I know there's been a lot of problems, with people or campaign managers, even JFK Jr. and all that type of stuff. He would have been a senator from New York, not Hillary. He would have definitely been it, not her, if you didn't have that plane crash. I know there's so many things that happen. You really can't prove it. But Bill, you know what? You got a brain, man. You know what the deal is. You are a major liability to your wife now. Definitely. But I know he'd like to stay in the political limelight, and he can't be president again, but why not vice president? I don't know if they could pull something off like that, but you know what I start thinking? This guy Trump is full of it. But the thing is, I have to realize, though, even though people might have alliances, maybe I think there is an alliance between Trump and the Clintons. Trump has been buddy-buddy with the Clintons forever. Actually, he started mainly donating to the Republicans. He started leaning more towards the Republicans. I'd say around 2010. That was about it. But for the last 20 years before that, he was definitely Pelosi camp, praising the hell out of Hillary Clinton. He always says Bill Clinton was the best president gone. But, when it comes down to it, everybody's all out for the number one. Whether they're buddy-buddy with each other or not, but they all want to be, the top dog. Because it's like, hey, it's just an intramural competition. But, I started thinking, hey, man, how about if the ticket was with, what would really, instead of actually having, Jennifer Flowers on there, which would screw up the Clintons both, what about the survivability of Bill? Actually, I kind of like this guy, even though I disagree with him politically, but then I disagree with the Bushes politically, too, and all the other freaking fake, wishy-washy, whatever the hell you call those damn things, conservatives. I disagree with all them, too. Now, how do you spot if you put up Bill Clinton with, and a ticket of, broads, brews, and bong pipes, and instead of smoking the bong, playing the saxophone, he could be smoking a bong pipe for weed and have his campaign slogan on the side of it. But how about he hooks up with Ivana Trump, or is the ex-wife, her name's not Trump now. Well, that's what she's known as, Ivana Trump, the ex-wife. And she be the presidential candidate, and he be the VP. Now, I'll tell you one thing. That would razz old Donald up because she'd be coming out with his things. Hey, he raped me mentally, and she'd have all the freaking, votes from him and all the votes from freaking Hillary, too, and all the votes from the males because she looks like 1,000 times better than Hillary by any measure of there is. I mean, it's not even a freaking contest. I don't even know why we even compare her looks to Hillary's. But the males would be voting for her. But, the thing is, she'd have the woman vote because she was a victim of, she'd pull the Trump votes and stuff. All she's got to do is say some of the facetious things that Donald Trump is saying. Actually, I wouldn't even give a shit about that. I don't want her in the office, man. I can tell you that right now. And I think she's a shoo-in right now. Well, I'm not talking about Ivana. I'm talking about Hillary because Hillary is, I think it's all set up with Donald, Donald playing this act. He's never been this conservative. Everybody thinks he is. He's never been that way. He's been ultra. He used to make freaking Barack Obama look like left wing. And I know when Barack Obama was on Jon Stewart, he was kind of like, yeah, I see the Republicans got their hands full with Trump. And I'm thinking, yeah, I think you damn well know why too. But Ivana, man, you know how many freaking males would just vote for her because she just looks hot? I mean, right there. And a woman would vote for her too, and she could tear up Donald. I mean, he'd be done. And I don't know what Cohen could say about that too, because it's her campaign. Whatever she wants to do. So and actually, I don't even know how this would all come out but why not make it all a fair fight? Because if it's Donald Trump and Jeb Bush and Hillary Clinton, and Donald is definitely running on an independent party, I could already see this shit coming, man. I mean, I've already seen it from the way, was it Michael Cohen? Was his lawyer, strategist, whatever the hell it was, the way he answered some of the questions? I can already see it. I was like, yeah, and he was like, you can't answer that question. You can't ask that question. We don't have to answer it. I was like, yeah, I know why you don't want to freaking anybody asking that question, buddy. But anyway, I don't want this lady in, man. She's the Wicked Witch of the West. I'll take any woman, man. I'll even take freaking Sarah Palin or freaking, I know she's not the... Sarah Palin, I think, is an idiot, okay? I mean, I also think Michelle Bachmann's an idiot. I know they're freaking Republicans. I mean, I take any freaking woman over this dingbat, though. I mean, she's not stupid. Actually, Hillary's not that smart, though. I could tell you, going back, she flunked her, bar exam the first time, and then she finally passed it in Arkansas, a different place. She flunked it someplace else. And then she didn't get a job doing anything till Bill Clinton got into like some power. He was like the state attorney, and then she got into Rose Law Firm later on when Bill became governor. So I mean, I don't know, but I have a feeling though, the guys on the top, some of the guys on the top don't want her because she's not going to play ball. She's going to do shit she wants to do. And that might be a problem, too. I don't know. But I think Trump's got it, is their ace. But I see Bill Clinton as dead by the time she even gets close to the election. So, you know what? If he's freaking paying attention, and I'm going to tell you this, I put this flag up. This is not a flag I put up, or this is not a Photoshop, man. This is the real deal. Back in 1992, hey, that was their campaign thing, man. The rebel flag with Clinton Gore. And they used to have buttons with that shit on it. I mean, what the hell's the matter with these yo-yos? I mean, they don't give a shit about... I don't even know... to me, right now, I like this flag because it's, like, politically incorrect. Just because you say you can't do it, I'm like, good, I want one. As a matter of fact, I got to get a bigger one because the 2x3s are out, and I got to get the 3x5, and I'm still waiting on this shit for, like, over a month, But, what did they do? Try to freaking sell flags when they freaking said you can't... Well, yeah, they didn't ban it, but the administration just put pressure on Amazon, Google stores, eBay, the Walmart and Sears and other big stores. I guess there's some other ones I'm missing, not to sell it, or else you were going to have the Justice Department, the IRS, and the whatever other meanies they can get on them. You know what I mean? But when it's this was actually their freaking campaign right here. They used to have the buttons and everything like that. And actually here you see Hillary. You see this thing? This is not a Photoshop, man. See this crap? This is back in her college days. And a rebel flag on a bookcase in the background. That was her, man. Here. Actually, I don't even know what she was doing with a rebel flag back then. She probably should have had a Karl Marx flag with the hammer and sickle or some shit, But that's really my problem, beef with all these yo-yos. And, I already know the Republican yo-yos on the top are sellouts, Mitch McConnell and, what is his name, freaking other shithead, I forgot, I can't remember his, well, I just can't remember it off the top of my head for some reason. I'm going to brain fart there, but all these top Republicans are a load of it, too. But, I always think these guys are all in for survival, though. And, I don't think Bill's going to live. I think he's got to have health problems. I don't know what's going to happen to him, but how many times? I mean, you've seen this stuff with the brain cancer deal, whatever the hell it is. I mean, there's not. I really couldn't freaking prevent it on this guy. I mean, I don't really know how to stop it, but they want to get rid of him, they're going to get rid of him. But, well, that's something else. I've been thinking about this, man. I'm going to put it out here because, I figure I'm going to put it out here early. I think, Hillary's going to definitely be the shoo-in for the Democratic Party. Bernie Sanders is dropping out. He might have been something. I don't know. There's nobody really out there that could challenge her, but he is too much of a liability to her. And him being dead would actually make her look like, feel sorry for me and blah, 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 because my husband died. Lady, God. Anyway, I'm rooting for this guy right now, man. I'm on his side, to tell you the truth. I'm not on his side exactly in the way he thinks and everything, but between Bill and Hillary, man, I'll take Bill any day. But he can't be president again, but I'm thinking, hey, what the hell? What about Ivana Trump? Ivana Trump. Ivana Trump. Oh, man, she can come out there and say, because I think this Donald guy is full of shit. He's playing the game. He's lying his ass off. He's 3 years ago with Romney, he was attacking the crap out of Romney because Romney was going to be too harsh on, people coming from Mexico. And now he's coming out and saying, I'm going to build a wall and I'm going to do this and I'm going to... Bullshit. He was all in with even like the healthcare initiative, more extreme than Obama, originally, before that. He was a big-time supporter of Hillary Clinton. He was a big-time supporter of Nancy Pelosi. He loved Bill Clinton. Now he always said he was the best president we ever had in modern times. I'm like, I don't know, man. But, all these Republican assholes, man, they're all working for the same thing. They're all a freaking bunch of yo-yos on the top. It's kind of funny. I'd probably vote for her. I don't even know what the hell she stands for. I'd vote for her on looks. She'd win, and have Bill Clinton back in there as the VP. He can go around to different countries and do whatever the hell he wants and have fun. And I think something's going to happen to this guy, man. I don't want nothing to happen to him. Actually, I don't want nothing to happen to Bill Clinton. There's a lot of things he pissed me off on. Yeah, actually, you know what he pissed me off on? Was when he doesn't... Well, it's like this. When you're on a power trip, man, it owns you like heroin. When he actually gets one-on-one with people, though, he does give a shit. That's one thing I noticed about him. The one thing I noticed about him was when they had a few soldiers captured in Bosnia, he was like, I don't want nothing to happen to those boys. He was saying that. I know he meant it. It's like when he gets, when he's not one-on-one and he's away from, out of touch with it, he's very easily in with, whatever gets him something. And it's like a drug, man. It's a hollow pit. But I think inside of him, he's actually got some good character. Her, I don't think so. I don't know what the hell happened to her, man. She used to be a Barry Goldwater girl, and I don't know what happened, man. She went to college. She went to college. But, I don't know. To me, the whole freaking politics is just nothing but a big circus, so what the hell? It's not going to be a fair fight if Donald Trump runs on a third-party ticket. There's no doubt that it's Hillary being the next president. So something's got. We got to have a four-way race. Now, Ivana, if she was running, God, that would be crazy. Because then Donald will be like, holy shit. And, you see what the hell would happen then. I don't even know what she would say. But you know what? I don't think anybody would be paying attention to what she said. They'd be saying, I'm voting for her. She's hot. So, and then they'd be looking at Hillary and they'd be saying, I ain't voting for this lady. So, she ain't so hot. So, anyway, you shouldn't be freaking driving, people... You should be riding a bicycle to work, and saving the environment like you preach, instead of jumping in a jet and having a chauffeur drive you somewhere. And if you're riding a bicycle to work all the time, you'd be nice and healthy and young. And it's still not too late. It's still not too late, lady. But I don't know. You're just mean. So that's the way I see you. And you're very facetious, though, because even the Democrats were all for this flag. Clinton Gore. Yeah, we like rebel flags. That was their campaign. They had that all over the place back in '92. And they defeated George Bush, right? Herbert Walker Bush. with campaigning with this flag, they defeated him. Yeah, well, that was because of Ross Perot ran. He got 19% of the vote. Man, he got her way back when. I don't know. She had a rebel flag. I don't even know why she had a rebel flag, because she's from up north. I don't know. Why the hell did you have a rebel flag? I mean, she adopted her Arkansas, and she put on that freaking... That was much later. And she started talking Southern and stuff. She's like, with the Southern drawl. And then as soon as she left Arkansas, she went to New York, she lost the Southern drawl. What a lady's freaking... Man, how did people even vote for these people, man? I mean, maybe people ought to just write in Ivana Trump. To hell with it, you know? So anyway, I don't know. Like I said, politics is a freaking show. It's a circus. It doesn't mean nothing. You know, these people put up, I don't know, they'll put up any flag. Clinton Gore. Yeah, the rebel flag says we're going to save the environment. God. You know, this cracks me up, man. This cracks me up. Because, what is this, a hate symbol now? What the hell are you talking about, man? I thought that was a Democratic Party symbol back there in the South for many years, huh? Wasn't it? Hey, you're running under that flag. Anyway, God, man. Ivana for president and Bill Clinton for VP. Anyway, that could be another way. So we've got to have a four-party race some way or another. And again, I'm going to say this again because I think it's going to... Man, I swear, I don't want nothing to happen to this guy. I don't really like this guy too much in some ways politically, but I don't want something to happen to this guy. I mean, there's some things about him I kind of like. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's probably like on a one-to-one personal basis, he's probably really cool. But I never met him or nothing. I'd be scared to tell you the truth because I'd be... You never know what the fuck could happen next time, you know. But I think he's walking. I think Bill Clinton's walking on... Well, Bill Clinton's in danger, I think. I think he's in danger. I do. I mean, you know, unless you're born yesterday, if you realize what a liability this guy's going to be to Hillary Clinton, I mean, not just her, but the whole game, that everybody's behind her and all this kind of shit. You know what a liability that could possibly be? Well, I don't know. Who the hell knows, man? But I don't think he's going to make it to that time. And I'd like to see him just run for VP along with Ivana, you know. Well, that'd be interesting. Because, you know, if anything, we ought to just, like, make it for some serious entertainment. And it would be more of a fair fight if it's a four-way contest. Because if it's a two-way contest, it's a fair fight. If it's a four-way contest, it's a fair fight. If it's a three-way contest, it's a definite win for Hillary Clinton. But then if Hillary Clinton's in, he's dead. So that's my opinion on that. That's my opinion. So maybe he can run as VP with Ivana. And I think, tell you the truth, you know, if she got on the ticket, I think she'd win. I mean, as long as she didn't say anything as dumb as Sarah Palin or Michelle Bachmann or anything like that, she'd probably win. I mean, I think she's a lot smarter than Sarah Palin or Michelle Bachmann, but why not? I mean, shit, I could freaking run. If somebody gave me a lot of money or some shit, I can run. Problem is, I don't like being beholden to people. That's why I'd never be there because, I mean, I can imagine if, say, I was running for president or some shit like that, and somebody told me how to do this, I'd be like, fuck you. That's why I would never get to first base. You know, I'm not one of these people that go along to get along at all. Maybe I would get along, but it would be a scam in itself, you know? I don't play that game. No, not at all. That's when it might be problems, actually. But you know, these people do. So anyway, yeah, they play games too. You know, they like to say, "Hey, we like the rebel flag," right? Still, Hillary, she liked the rebel flag way back when. Man, that's not a Photoshop, man. This was not released by the Southern Poverty Law Center under George Soros. This is an original yo-yo photo from way back when she was in the college days or some shit. Anyway, I don't know what that means, man. It's just a flag. You know, to me, it never meant nothing. It just means it's South thing. I don't know what the hell it means. Don't mean nothing. Anyway, over and out. So, Bill, you got one route to survivability. Go for VP.